How did you get this address? Hi, and welcome to my home bakery. If you haven't been with I need a microphone. If I was on the news, I would feel better. Why does this feel so much better? Hello, reporting from my bakery space. This makes me feel more comfortable. It's been 6 weeks since I was on camera, and I don't know how to have a body anymore. Hi, and welcome to my new cake studio bakery space. I know I have been saying I'm going to do a kitchen tour for like 6 to 8 months. So look at, we're finally doing it. We're in a different place than I used to say I was going to do a kitchen tour of. Does that make sense? Maybe not. A couple of months ago, I outgrew my home bakery space. There just wasn't enough room for all of the sugar and flour and boxes, and also for me and AJ to live. So I have found this second space. I have slowly been converting it into a cake studio and YouTube studio and just somewhere for me to make stuff. This just in, I feel like I've never had hands before. Okay, so we're going to go through the apartment. I can't stop calling it a compartment because a kid I used to babysit called it a compartment. We'll get through the compartment kind of section by section or slash how my process goes. So we've got like baking and ingredients over here. I've got some storage in the back room for stuff that I don't use that often. I've got this kind of social media filming area over here, YouTube slash incredibly sumptuous office, and then packaging area over here. So we just kind of went for pinks and greens and pastels because all pastels match, so that made it a little bit easier. And there's like, in my old kitchen, I have the, what are they called? Like a tool holder thing? I don't know. Anyways, this up here, which I think looks really cute with the pink and with a little bit of green, pink door. It used to be black, it's not the vibe. So you can see this is not a commercial kitchen. It is really hard to find a commercial kitchen that I could rent that was gluten-free and dairy-free. So here we are in a residential kitchen. I got everything off of Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. I'm not gonna lie to you. Everything is secondhand so that I could afford everything. So we've got just like a regular fridge. I'm hoping to paint it green or something someday. Let's look inside the fridge. That's what everybody wants to see. What kind of drinks do we have in here? Nothing. Do you like butter? I could get an extension cord for this, or I could drag the microwave to a table every weekend and microwave from there. So you tell me what's better.
Does it reach there?
What?
Does it reach and plug?
Oh, I never even saw this plug. I was gonna use the plug behind the fridge. No, I have to put it, I put it over there. This is the island from our apartment, and we just brought it here. So I kind of still have my setup, and it's dream time. I'm gonna show you what's in the drawers. Is it chaotic enough? Okay, so I've got everything, scoopers. This is all my stuff that I use the most regularly, offset spatula, scrapers, and then anything that I need to kind of grab while I'm baking, I put here so that I can just grab without touching things with my greasy little fingers. And in here, this is what the people want. The people want to see. I have, I think, hundreds of piping tips at this point, and I started with like cheap Korean piping tips I bought online, and then eventually invested in some more. I'm using a lipstick display organizer for some of the piping tips, and it's incredible. I use mostly Americolor food coloring, mostly because I just like that you can squeeze it. I don't like having to dip toothpicks into the Wilton colors all the time. That's the money shot, I guess. Oh wait, this is great. Kukuchi. Kukuchi. So much plastic wrap, piping bags, stuff, I don't know. Oh, I love clementines, and I like to display them like this in my bakery.
I love limes. I love them. They're great. I love them so much, and I like to present them like this in my house.
I like these knobs more than any person should like a knob. I think they're from Lee Valley, but they're like cool painted Korean metal knobs. Don't be jealous of my extracts. I have every single one. No, I don't. Under these grapefruits that I'm using for a kickbox this week is this beautiful egg holder that my friend Ting made for me. His company is called Whiskey and Oak, and it's inspired by one I saw on Downton Abbey. And I love it, and this crab is my kitchen guardian. If you've seen Simply Irresistible, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, this seems crazy, but I will make a video about Simply Irresistible, the movie. I will do it, AJ. I've been talking about it for a year. I bought this crab for the video. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. This is where I keep all the big ingredients, which is incredible because previously I just had a tiny little shelf that I was trying to keep all of my ingredients, and now I can buy like the 50-pound bag of sugar. I guess really I just want to show you what a mid-sized to tiny bakery, what it looks like inside, because I feel like there's a lot of information on like industrial, commercial, large kitchens, and you can kind of finesse and like make things work for you. So this is just like a Home Depot shelf, restaurant supply store, Costco, IKEA bins, just everything accessible and just big containers now. I feel like I'm like telling you what like hot, cool brands these are, and I'm like, this is from Home Depot. Very good, had to order it twice. AJ's aunt gave me 12 liters of Greek olive oil. It's so good. AJ got me this in Quebec City, little kitchen guardian. He goes there. Stay. Here's the Precious. It's from Costco. Don't it make me look like I know what I'm doing? Honestly, this is the best thing in the world because now I don't have cookie sheets on every single surface of the house when I have a busy weekend. So this is wonderful. I can move it around. I mean, you know how these work. So cut to a shot of me riding it across. Just kidding. I would break it. Okay, so moving on. Clunk, 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 clunk is this big empty room where I keep my dehydrator and just a bunch of containers, extra cake circles, things that get used a medium amount. I used to have my desk back here and have it as like an office space, but I moved stuff around as I've been like learning how to use the space more functionally, so now I have empty room. We love it. I want to show you my bathroom. Did I tell you last night that I cleaned the toilet with bleach and then dumped my vinegar floor washing stuff in the toilet, and then I had to close the door and turn the fan on and run home because I thought I was going to gasp on myself. Princess Diana. Okay, so because this is a apartment, there's a loft up here that is meant for sleeping, but it is a place no one would like to go. There's like 3-foot ceilings up here, and I could use it for storage, but ow. It's not safe, guys. It's not safe up here. It's not safe. It's not. Moving on. I've moved my desk over here and put my computer like on the coffee table because I've been using this space to film like reels and TikToks and stuff like that because it gets really nice sun in the afternoon. So I used to have an office and now this is my office. That's it, baby. As you can see, this is a bookshelf. I painted it. All of my baking books and cake books and gluten-free books, and then I just keep like different props here for taking photos, stuff like that. That's it. I don't know. You want to see a book? You've already seen them all. Oh, I thrifted this one. Yeah. It's pretty good. I'm kind of half in the basement here, like about here is street level. So when I was like painting all the trim and the windows and stuff, it was October, so I could still have the windows open. I'd be painting and people would look down and I'd just be like, hi. I try to keep the curtains closed because there's people out here, but sometimes I do get teenagers that like knock on the window and run away. So you know how much I love that. It doesn't make me feel nervous. Pretty sure a dog named Michael used to live here. And finally, here is my packaging area. You guys know this, you know him. So I've got boxes. I hired my neighbor, Mina, to fold all of these boxes for me, and I used to have like a wall of them. I went through them in December. So we've got treat box boxes, cake boxes, more props. One of my internet friends gave me this Cabbage Patch Kid 3D cake mold that I think I'm gonna do a video of soon. More boxes, and then down here is like all of the fabrics I use for photos. So most of it's thrifted. Oh, talking about my columns. I got these columns, I painted them. They were really ugly before. They're still ugly, they need to be repainted. 75 cents at the thrift store. I convinced them it was a Christmas decoration, so I got 75% off. Oh, wait. I thought we were done. I know you've seen it, but I just...
What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
This, you know? Well, thank you for coming to my bakery tour. Thank you for watching. I know it's been a minute, so I'm gonna be trying to upload a little bit more regularly now that I'm settled in my space. Like and subscribe if you have not. That's how I get the big money. And I want the big money. I'm a goofy goober, yeah. You're a goofy goober, yeah.